Okay, so what have you, or do you remember anything about the picture I just showed you?
Yeah, it's Helen Maroulis, and she's winning the Olympic title.
So, what happened during the event?
What happened? Well, it was down in Rio. It was the Olympic World, the World Games, and she was the first woman to ever win gold title for women's freestyle wrestling.
Okay, how did it make you feel?
And it made me feel. I thought it was pretty cool, with three sisters and my love for wrestling. It was a pretty big deal, Hopefully, it could kind of fire things up and get women's wrestling going.
What was the U.S. like at the time?
The U.S. was, as far as women's wrestling, almost non-existent. It was a relatively new sport at the time, and she was the first one to ever win it. And obviously, if you ask any old Iowa farmer around here, like women shouldn't be wrestling, women shouldn't be doing that. It's too tough of a sport, too mean. And it was just kind of wrestling was a hostile environment for girls. If you were a girl and you wrestled, you were kind of categorized as like kind of like a tomboy, kind of weird, strange. But it's kind of changed after that.
Okay, how did it change the United States politically, socially, or economically?
Well, I think it made people, realize that women are tough, socially, because you go to these tournaments now where, like, she led the way, and now there's these girl tournaments are getting huge, and people are realizing, girls are tough and they can scrap. And it's a lot of times it's funner to watch. It's more fun to watch these girls actually go at it than it is to watch some guys.
Do you remember how everybody else reacted to it?
I know in the wrestling community it was a pretty big deal. Um, they wanted to use it actually to like kind of politicize it and make it so that women's wrestling could grow off of that. Um, the rest of the U.S., outside of wrestling, they were pretty happy about any, a woman winning something, generally male sport for the first time. They were pretty happy about that. But
Is there anything else you have to add about it?
no, I just think she kind of paved the way for I know you wrestle and there's other girls going into it and she kind of paved the way for that to become more of a normalized thing, and show that girls are tough and they can hang in that sport.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.